Everyone, just checking in to do a little collective message to see where we're at, to see kind of, I don't really have a theme in mind, so whatever the cards come out, we'll go from there, whether that be money, career, general guidance, romance, family, you name it. So let's get started. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different kind of a spread here. I'm going to be doing a pyramid spread. So kind of bear with me on this new thing. So this is your past energy, very recent past. Now, when I say past energy, I usually typically as a reader refer to the last 3 months to, maybe yesterday. So past energy here, we have the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Devil. Honestly, this is feeling very relationship, or at least some form of connection driven. Now, this could be romantic, it could be friendship, it could be family, it could be work related, but some form of relationship. I'm getting that there's some tumultuous times. Somebody's being pretty guarded here, but we do have the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups, but at the end, there's this Devil. It's honestly stumping me a little bit. Like, I understand what the cards are saying, but at the same time, I'm getting this really weird mixed feeling about it. I'm just going to say it like I feel it. I'm getting that you might be having your guard up because there's a connection that you're having that's pretty passionate, but you're viewing this person kind of as a player. The Knight of Wands can be a player card in the right circumstances, and that's kind of what I'm getting from this. You're wishing that they would be the King of Cups. So you're seeing them as this. You're wishing they would be the King of Cups. And therefore, you're reviewing this whole entire situation as possibly toxic or just not good for you, or something that you feel burdened by or stressed out by. All right, so let's move forward here. Just this really weird energy, and I'm not gonna lie. So if this applies to you, let me know. It might be kind of a more specific reading. I intended obviously to be a collective reading, but I have faith that whoever hears this message and whoever is drawn to watching this, you're supposed to. So while I am shuffling, I'm just going to take a quick second to say, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all the above. It really helps my channel out because I am a brand new channel. So anytime you do those things, it helps me out to get bumped up in the algorithms and, all that good stuff. So I would really appreciate that, especially with me being a new baby channel here. Yeah. So this is current energy. We've got the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Sorry about that. This situation is really, really letting you down. I hear disappointment. I hear too much to carry. And you're withdrawing. You are withdrawing. I don't know if you're walking away from the connection or if you're just going inward and maybe withdrawing, being a little reclusive. Maybe you're not going out and about. I mean, right now, at the time of this reading, this is a Saturday afternoon. You know, maybe you're just like, forget it, I'm not doing anything this weekend. you're just thinking about the situation, and it feels very heavy and very burdensome. Um, right now, you know, I do see that there might be some hope on the horizon here with this Ace of Cups being presented to you, but right now all you can see of these empty Three of Cups right here in front of you, and it's just really, I just get, honestly, I literally hear the word depressing. So whatever the situation is, I know it's going to be different for everybody, so you guys please comment below if you feel so inclined to tell me what your situation is, what you're going through. It's just some heavy, heavy energy right now. So whoever this is for and whoever's resonating, I just, you know, my heart goes out to you. I know I've been there too. So I'm sorry. Sheesh. Okay. So we have future, Page of Cups with the Five of Swords. What weird energy. You guys, this whole thing is just weird energy. I get ultimatum. I get like, I don't know if this is actually incoming for you. Maybe it's a small offer coming in. I kind of feel like there's two different things that I'm feeling. One is somebody's giving you a small offer of emotion or having the conversation, but you're kind of like, well, if you're not going to give me the whole thing, then I don't want it. You know, this winning at all costs kind of a thing. But I also get the feeling that some of you just want this emotional offer, and because you're not receiving it, you're just going to kind of turn your back on it and be like, forget it. Like, if I can't have this, then I don't want anything. I don't want any of it. Which is obviously why you would be, you know. So let's see what this future, and honestly, you guys, with this, when I say future, I'm not talking months down the line. I'm talking like immediate future here. For, you know, each reading is different, and I've got goosebumps. You guys probably can't see that, but I've got goosebumps. This to me seems like this is all happening like now. This might have been an extremely recent past. This is your present, and this is going to be an extremely upcoming, you know, future, like within a couple days. We're not talking years down the road. This is something that is actively happening. Hanged Man. I think Spirit's asking you to just stop for a second before you totally disconnect because of your internal letdown. Just stop, look at things differently, maybe take a step back and look at why you're feeling this way. I heard emotional wounding. And maybe this is because, like, are you reacting to something, or are you internally being triggered by something in the past that is causing you to outwardly react? Not everybody deals with, handles, and feels the same way you do. Spirit's asking you to just stop for a second and look at the whole entire situation from a outsider perspective. Take the emotion out of it, take the connection out of it. Just look at it as if you were somebody on the outside looking in, and evaluate the situation. Now, if it is still, when you do that, a very toxic situation, I never condone any sort of toxicity or abuse or anything like that. And if that's your case, then you absolutely need to not even remotely consider the situation. But if it's not, and it's just something that you kind of feel that you're being triggered in for past issues, find out why. Is this really something that maybe you can slow down on? Because again, I see how you want something, but you're only being offered this right now. Well, maybe, like, Is this all that you should be getting offered right now? Have you known this person a long time, or is this something new? Is this something, are you wanting something out of somebody that they're not capable of giving just yet? And because they're not doing it on your timeline, you're just done with it. And you're depressed and you're a hermit and you're upset and you're disappointed. But are you pushing something, and are you turning this into the devil situation on your own? Or is it truly this kind of energy? I think that's what it's asking, is like, you need to stop and reflect for a second. Let me get a couple messages. Do Moonology. Oh, these never shuffle very good. Let's see what guidance Spirit has for you. What messages in regards to this situation. A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, obviously there is a ton of wands in this here. I also feel like with the devil is like spicy energy. I feel like something's going to happen. Something's going to come either, you know, to a head, to a close. Full moon in Aries. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. You know what I get with this is, honestly, I just feel like it's directed at you. It's this calming, you're safe, you're okay. Like, let's look back and see why you're feeling this way. The universe is, to me, is like, I hear the universe has your back. Like, you're safe. Yeah. Let's see here. I am being drawn to the whispers of love, so we're gonna go with it. Now, if this is not a romantic or love situation and it has to do with like a family or a friend, then if this part doesn't resonate, just leave this part for somebody who is looking at this in a romantic sense. Remember, on general messages, they're not going to resonate 100%. Okay. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. I feel like, again, if you're enjoying yourself with this person when you're with this person, and maybe that's the reason why you're wanting more, but maybe they're just not capable of it yet. But nothing really, and so like this is all being triggered by your internal wanting of more quicker. It's asking you again, like, take this pause, look back on the core of what you're sharing with this person, and focus on just love. Focus on being love, giving love, receiving love, embodying love in all of its forms. It does not have to, love comes in so many different forms, and I think that we need to be reminded of that. And it's not just our ideal of love that matters. Everybody has their own interpretation, and everybody is capable of different levels of love at different times. But if we focus just on love, I think that it might help the situation at hand. I don't know why I'm going to do an Oracle of the Fairies. I just looked at it and it was like, take me. I was like, okay. Ooh, these are hard to shuffle too. I don't actually use these all that much, so they're kind of stiff. just guidance. Let's see if we can. There we go. Oh yeah, look at this. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. I think it needs to go back to, you need to be very clear with yourself about what you want and what you expect, but also at the same time embodying love and understanding that things happen in divine timing and when they're supposed to, and you can't force that, but you can manifest. You can put out to the universe exactly what you're wishing for and exactly what you're hoping for. Write it down. Different ways you can do manifestation. You can write it down. You can then activate it by, you can burn it and spark that with fire to activate it. You can, if it is biodegradable, do never put anything in the earth that is not biodegradable. We love our Mother Gaia. We need to protect her. But if it's just like a piece of paper, you can bury it in the earth. You can also put it in a jar and leave it almost like a wishing jar, depending on what you do. So say, I mean, you can even go as far as you can write it down and you can put it in water until it dissolves. You can also, I've heard this one too, which is kind of funny, but it makes sense just for environmental reasons. You can write it down on a piece of like toilet paper so that it's biodegradable. And then you can flush it down the toilet, depending on what you're trying to do, or you can just put it into water and let it dissolve that way as well. So there's all sorts of different ways to like activate your manifestations. You can also just write them on kind of everywhere, whether that be like a mirror, whether that be like the bottom of a shoe, wherever you can kind of see it, maybe in a notebook somewhere that you use often, wherever you can do it. But I'm being guided to kind of help you out with the manifestation aspect of it, especially because it says now write it down on paper. Once you do that, there's all sorts of ways to continue to activate that and put it in motion through the earth. So, or through the spirits in the universe. I think I'm gonna get one last card for today, and then we're gonna close it out. This is Work Your Light Oracle card. Again, please, I would really appreciate you guys if you like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'm also over on Instagram and TikTok at EnchantedMysticOracle, all one word. So visit me there. I make funny videos for TikTok. I do live card pulls on Instagram. So join me there. Oh, all right. So this says, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? That goes back with your feeling inside of here, taking the time out to stop and look back and look at this whole situation and what is your contribution to it? Is it, are you doing it out of an ego-based place, or are you doing it out of a protection? Again, I said, if it's truly something that is toxic, we can get rid of that. If it's not, and maybe you're influencing the way that you're feeling because it's not moving as fast enough for you that you want, then maybe let's look at it a different way. And we need to trust our instincts and our gut feelings, but we also need to do that. Part of trusting your instincts and your gut feelings is knowing when to take your ego and your own personal mindset out of the situation and listening to your actual gut feeling and your actual intuition. Because far too many times we can get caught up in our own head and our own egos to hear what our intuition is actually telling us. So stop, pause, take stock, focus on love, manifest, trust your intuition, and take a good look at the situation before you make any actions, okay? Much love to all of you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.